The day I interviewed Wayne Brady, it was over 103, I'm pretty sure. It was hot, sweaty. It was a horrible, beautiful day at the Azure pool at the Palazzo in Las Vegas. Wayne Brady was late. All the press was standing in the sun for probably 2 hours before he arrived. We weren't real happy. But Wayne Brady took me back to his cabana, which was a lot cooler. They had a little air conditioning in there. His entourage was pretty pissed off about it, but he told them to never mind. At one point in the interview, you hear him talk about Dave, and what he's talking about, you can't quite hear it. I'm asking him about that skit from the Dave Chappelle show, and I wanted to know who wrote it, and he said he and Dave did. So enjoy the interview. This is Pam, PS Love, with thenakedlaugh.com. This interview took place on August 15th, 2009. It was to kick off his new TV show, Let's Make a Deal.
Well, why don't we do that back here?
You want to go back?
Yes.
Nice and cool.
It's hot out here.
It is really.
It's so much better in here.
beastly.
Wayne, this is Pam.
Yes. Hey,
Hi.
sorry, I wanted to get us both out before we see.
Before we melted, yeah. So, the new show, how true is it going to be to Monty Hall's show? Let's Make a Deal?
So true.
Is it gonna be in a-
Well, it's going to be true because it's Let's Make a Deal. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the wheel. It's not a triangle version of the wheel. It's the wheel. You
Yeah.
with deals, host, announcer, model, money.
Yeah.
And I think what Fremantle and CBS wants out of the addition of Wayne Brady to that is you need a host who, unlike Lyrics, the only other game show I've done, where there's a contestant, but there's a form that you know that there's a script that I've got to follow because there are some titles, and I'll let you pick a title, and then you answer that thing, and I give you this. This is just me in the middle of an audience going,
Just winging it.
let's do a deal. Bring out a table,
Yeah.
set up the chair, and let's do. It's so they wanted someone who all the producers do at the very beginning of the show is go, hey, we have to give away X amount of prizes. We got this thing, we got that thing. Have fun.
Keep
And
doing
that's
it
what I've
till
got to
you
do. So they wanted that guy, and I think that maybe because that's my specialty,
Yeah,
and also being able to relate to an audience very well. The only difference between Mr. Hall and myself is that whereas he, I think, was a straight, cut and dry game show host who knew that job very, very well, I've got the addition of I think the human elements of folks like me. I like folks. I'm very comfortable around the audience. I can make the audience feel good, and I can get a laugh. And I can hand out money just as well as anybody else. So I think it's a good combination.
Yeah. Now, you're so talented. You sing, you dance, you do it all, and it's funny. Love that David Smith.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my gosh. Who wrote that?
Dave and I did.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. But why game show host?
Why not?
Well, it seems like you could be in some dramatic role or...
I could, and I am. It isn't like I'm going to be a game show host and this is my life. Just like when I was doing the talk show. The only reason that I didn't do more of the talk show is because Disney and I had a parting of the ways on how we thought that the talk show and my life should work. I always thought it was going to be, I'll do the talk show, but I can also do all this other stuff. There are people that's all they want to do. I've got so many things that I want. I want to win a Tony. I want to be in a great dramatic movie. I want to be in a great comedy. I want to tour more. I want a Grammy. I want all these things that I'm still young enough to go after. So doing the talk show, or doing the game show is a plus. It's a way for me to appeal to the people that I think that when I was doing on the talk show, that Midwest daytime all across the country fan base that I love, and they love me, and they come out to Vegas to do something that I think is fun and that they appreciate and that I can have fun doing. But let's not forget, it's a fun job. At the end of the day, I'm having fun. It's a great gig, and it also gives me the chance to do anything else I want to.
So you're going to stay in Vegas?
Yeah, that's what we're celebrating today. The extension lasts through mid-2010, and that's the minimum. So maybe I'll be doing more. So I'll be here. Vegas will be seeing me
Good.
Definitely.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you so much for braving the heat and coming out and talking to me.
Thank you.
Thank you.